Hey everybody, and welcome to GameSpot's E3 2013 Newsroom. I'm Sean McInnes, this is Justin Calvert, and we're going to talk to you about Ubisoft's newly announced open-world racing game, The Crew.
The Crew.
The Crew.
Now, I've seen a tiny piece of this,
yeah,
but I know that you actually had a chance to play it, Sean.
Yeah, I got to see the game and I got to play it, and basically here's how I would describe The Crew. It's like if Driver San Francisco and Burnout Paradise had a baby, and that baby was also kind of an MMO, both in terms of multiplayer and RPG mechanics, and that baby is the size of the United States of America. So it's kind of a big baby,
really?
but a baby that a mother would still love.
So, wow, it's that big, huh?
It's so basically, here's how the game works. It's an open world racing game, and the setting is all of the United States. It's obviously not to scale. It's a truncated version of it.
That's less than
but it's still a pretty big world. I think they said it's around 500 square kilometers. If you drive from the west coast to the east coast, it's going to take you about 2 hours. About 10,000 kilometers of road, and you don't just drive on the road. There's a whole big off-road part as well. You can drive wherever you want, up the mountains in the Rockies, that whole deal. One of the cool things about the game is that you can just fast travel anywhere you want. You can fast travel to the middle of Times Square, or you can fast travel to the top of a mountain if you want to do that. So
it seems odd to be fast traveling in a driving game.
Right, but it's an open world driving game.
The fun in the driving?
The fun... That's a good point.
Half the fun is getting there.
That is a good point that you make. So it's also like a very social kind of game. It's like an MMO in the sense that it surfaces other players nearby you if you happen to be in the same part of the world as a few other players. I think they said it's like you'll always see the 8 closest people who are also playing the game at the same time. So there's always some sort of like social aspect to it. You can run into other players, challenge them to a race, and that sort of thing. You can also see where your friends are in the whole map. So if you're just driving along a highway in Nevada, but you see that your friends are off having fun in the woods outside of Mount Rushmore, you'll be like, oh, that's cool. I'm going to fast travel over there and join those guys. And it's got like co-op races as well, and it's got what seems like a pretty deep customization system. It's basically you get street cars, off-road cars, and circuit cars.
Licensed cars?
There are licensed cars. Yeah. And you can customize them, and yeah. The one thing though is that you can't run over pedestrians. I'm sorry, Justin.
Oh man.
There's no killing in this game.
I was getting real excited.
But yeah.
I'm still excited. It sounds cool. So you mentioned MMO.
Right. So I don't think you actually like see thousands of people at once. You only see those 8 people who are closest to you. But no matter where you go in the world, if you're driving out in the middle of nowhere, it's always going to tell you like the 8 people that you're closest to. So it's kind of tunnel vision in that respect, but it's always keeping track of everybody who's playing the game and always like mixes those players together.
And presumably you can form a group or something like that.
So
So it's not just highlighting that, like it's highlighting your 8 friends rather than 8 random people.
I'm not sure like how much you can filter that sort of thing, but you can definitely like pull up like where your friends happen to be and like jump straight to them, that sort of thing.
Right.
So yeah, there's some pretty cool ideas there, and it's a next-gen exclusive. It's Xbox One, PS4, and PC, so it's not, it doesn't have to cater to the lowest common denominator of current-gen specs.
And when can I play this game, Sean?
I don't know.
Cool.
I suspect we'll find out more about that in the future. But that does it for our newsroom discussion of The Crew. For more on the games that we're covering here at E3 2013, be sure to check out GameSpot's live stage show coverage. Thanks for watching.
Humiliate these kids.